Shalom. I want to start off by giving all glory, praises, and honor unto Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the brothers that's teaching this truth and sincerity. Shalom to the hopeful elect and the 1/3. Alright, so today's lesson is just going to come off this video. Alright, I'm going to let the video play and I'm going to chime in. Alright. Get some feedback, and then we're going to break it down through the scriptures. Alright, so let's just get into this.
There was a lot of shooting in Chicago over the weekend. It's been reported 66 people were shot and a dozen has died. Now, as we do this commentary, black people throughout the world, I want you...
Alright, which are not black people, alright? But we're from the prospective tribes of the nation of Israel, alright? Okay, you so-called blacks living in America are from the tribe of Judah, alright? The bulk of you, okay? Then you have your Levites, who are the so-called Haitians, okay? And then you have the tribe of Benjamin, who are the so-called Caribbean blacks. All right, just to clear that up.
You to put on your critical thinking hat today. I want you to do that because we're going to throw out a lot of questions at you, and I want you to really think about what we're going to say here. But let's roll the news clip real quick, and then we're going to get into something we really want you to start thinking about.
Parts of Chicago are in a crisis.
What happened this weekend did not happen in every neighborhood in Chicago, but it is unacceptable to happen in any neighborhood of Chicago.
As Lollapalooza raged downtown and the Cubs played on the north side, the most violent weekend of the year terrorized neighborhoods on the city's south and west sides. A dozen people killed, among them a 17-year-old girl shot in the face and a boy the same age on a bike.
They have the same aspirations, same desires that I do for my children that you do. We can't solve these things without the community.
That takes more than policing.
The police are not going to save us. That the city is not going to save us. The cavalry is not coming.
Alright, only Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai can save you, man. Alright, you Jakes in Chicago are experiencing a lot of judgment right now, man. Because the fury of the Most High is upon you, man. The righteous indignation of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai is on you, man. And the reason why a lot of these things is happening to you, alright? Well, the reason why all these things are happening to you is because you turned your way from the Most High, man. Okay? You guys are not seeking and looking for the right answer, man. Okay? But this video gets deep, so we're going to let this clip keep playing.
The cavalry is us. We have to save each other.
Tamar Manasseh is a one-woman cavalry. She sits on the corner of 75th and Stewart.
It's a spiritual name as well. She might be a Manassite, alright? A so-called Cuban. You never know. You know?
In Inglewood every day, and she has for 4 years.
It's a matter of how do we get people to stop being afraid to come out of their homes and to re-engage with society. Once we take ownership of our blocks again, then it changes everything.
Once the shock of the weekend violence wears off, police hope people will start talking about who's responsible for nearly 70 shootings. Despite this weekend's surge in violence, shootings for the year are still down from what they were last year. Both Mayor Rahm Emanuel and Police Superintendent Eddie Johnson are continuing their calls for stiffer penalties at a state level for repeat offenders.
So, you had a dozen people killed over a weekend, 66 people shot. We hear a lot over the years that you have a lot of people shot over a weekend. Then we hear during holiday weekends, a bunch of shootings happen in Chicago. I mean, just craziness, right? In a news report, it talked about a 17-year-old girl and boy that were just shot. Just shot at random. Now, if you grew up in a black community, or you're from the hood like I am, you know, yeah, you got some thugs out there doing their thing. And yes, there's going to be some shootings here and there. But Let's call it what it is. The block is never this hot. Never this hot. Come on. Question, just to think about. So you mean to tell me that the thugs just go wild over the weekend only? The thugs only go wild over holidays only? Think about that. So Monday through Friday, they not thugging? What, the thugs going to work? And then when they get off of work on the weekend, they going to shoot up the blocks? That's what they going to do? Or the thugs wait till July 4th weekend or Labor Day weekend or whatever weekend it is, that's when they want to go shoot up the block. So if you're shooting up the block that much only on holidays, why not Monday through Friday? Let's think about that for a minute. If you're shooting up the block that much, how you going to push your weight if you're shooting up people that maybe will buy it from you? How you going to do that? So, if most of the shootings are happening on weekends and holidays, it seems like it's not the thugs doing it, right? I will say, and many people from Chicago have said the same thing, these shootings are not happening by the thugs. I will say that the shootings are happening by white supremacists that's on the Chicago Police Department and other white supremacists that's coming into Chicago and shooting on the weekend on their time off, on their day.
All right, because he told us to put on our critical thinking caps, man. And this is actually a plot twist because most people are probably not thinking like this, based off how Esau portrays Chicago and how he has Jake, all right, looking like the bad guy, man. All right, obviously Jake is doing their thing out there. They're shooting up the place. They're going off, right? Okay, but Esau is capitalizing on that hype, and now he's being able to make his he's now allowed to, not allowed to, but he's just letting these his white supremacist buddies, okay, go rampant on Jake in these neighborhoods, man. Because if you think about it, like he said, a young teen girl, Jake woman, got shot in the face for what? She's not in no gang business. All right, and then another young boy the same age as her. All right, he was just riding his bike and he got shot. You know what I'm saying? So this is what's really going on, man. Esau, the master of deception, man. Esau's. I'm not saying Jake is not killing Jake, man. That's going down too, man. But Esau is out here killing Jake, man, wholesale. All right, like he's going hunting for deer and shit. You know what I'm saying? And Jake's getting caught out there, man. Okay, and they're not talking about this in the news. You know what I'm saying? This is what's really going down out here. All right, the deception. People don't understand. This is, you know what I'm saying? All right, Esau, the so-called white man, is the master of deception, man.
Days off, hey, let's go kill some black people. On the Labor Day weekend, on the holiday weekends, let's go out and kill black folks. Now, the reason why I believe this, I want you to watch two clips. Now, this clip is going to be white people wearing masks that look just like black men. I want you to watch it. It's very scary, but let's roll these clips.
Somewhat new and something very new. What I'm wearing right now is a dermal synthetics Derek mask, and it fits great, as you can see. I don't have any makeup on under my eyes right now, but I am wearing my contacts, and
notice how he said it right now. Okay, what the fuck do you need the makeup on your eyes for at all, man? You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna let this keep playing.
Have a nice shiny bald head. The other things that are really new are these. And this is a smaller version of the normal gloves from CFX. And they are able to skin match the color of the mask to the gloves. Are able to skin match the color of the mask.
All right, notice how there's a tattoo and all those things here, right? But for what, right? You know what I'm saying? We got to look at these things. Why are they doing this? You know?
to the gloves. I've had SPFX gloves before, and while they fit pretty well, they were very poorly made. They ripped a lot, and they really didn't feel as great as these do. As you can see, they really match the color of the mask very well, and they don't really look that big, so you can really get away with it. They don't
Get away with what? What's he trying to say? Get away with what? Right?
really look that big, so you can really get away with it.
Murder. That's an Edomite underneath that mask right there, man. See what these Edomites are doing, man. See, Esau's on a whole nother level, man. He's thinking 100 steps ahead of you Jakes, man. You Jakes don't even know what the fuck is out there for you, man. Okay? If you don't have the protection of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man, the Most High is gonna let you have it, man. You know? Because really we're here to be rehabilitated, man. And you Jakes are refusing to be rehabilitated, man. You guys are choosing the ways of the so-called white man who's killing you. All right? Blatantly, overtly, covertly, okay? Systematically, on all levels, man. You know? And if you guys don't wake up to this shit, then you guys are gonna get caught up out there, man. Which you guys already are. Okay? You see the Edomite recording, right? That's an Edomite in the glasses recording. That's an Edomite underneath the mask. Damn devil, man. And what does the devil mean? To deceive. You know?
Now, the question most of you probably asking, why would they make something like that? You saw how realistic those masks look? You saw the guy had the gloves that look like black hands? So, think about this. The white supremacists go and get these masks and these gloves. They put on hoodies or whatever, get in cars and just roll up on innocent black people and start killing them. And then, notice, nobody never know who did the shooting. People from Chicago tell me it's cameras all over the place, and none of these shootings are never solved. You know why they're not solved? Because the white supremacist cops on the Chicago Police Department are involved. That's why. And it's setting it up where these white supremacists come in and kill the black people. And then in the media, it's blamed on Pookie and Ray Ray that's thugging. They're the one that's doing it. Come on. That's just common sense here. Let's think critically, ladies and gentlemen, that come from the black communities. Yes, we know the thugs and what they do, but they don't do this. See, these people come out with movies like The First Purge. They got another show talking about The Purge, a 10-episode event coming on TV. You have to understand, these people, these white supremacists, are the devil that the Bible speaks of. This is who they are. They always want to kill someone.
That's right, man. All right, this guy knows about the Israelites, you know? He's not trying to get too in depth about it, but he knows. That's why he mentioned that fact. All right? Because you so-called white people, you Edomites, are the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Okay? And there's going to be a judgment coming for you, man.
Something. Now, I want you to watch another video what the Chicago police are doing in the black communities. Now, this black man caught the Chicago police peeking in the window of a young black girl in the change room at her house. Let's roll that clip.